Hi, today I will tell you what you urgently need to do with garlic if it turns yellow. This phenomenon occurs absolutely in all vegetable gardens where it is grown, and its first manifestation occurs in early spring. I want to reassure you right away, this problem is quite simple and quick to fix. Next video I'll tell you everything and show you. And now a little theory. This is not my garlic patch, but the neighbors. They faced this problem for the simplest and most banal reason. They did not make nitrogen fertilizing in the spring. Now I'll explain what the connection is. In early spring, when garlic comes up, he takes all the nutrition and vitality first from the garlic clove itself, which you planted in the fall. The plant begins to grow green mass in the spring, as well as to develop the root system, but the nutrition in the garlic clove is not eternal. And when it ends, it manifests itself on garlic by the yellowing of the leaves. Since the root system has not yet fully formed, and cannot receive sufficient nutrition from the soil. For the same reason, your garlic turns yellow. I have already told them about this feeding, and today they will eliminate this problem. And now look at my garlic. Most recently, I made a video about the spring feeding of garlic, and infusion of chicken manure. And pay attention to my garlic, to my garden. As you can see, all the garlic is green, if there is any yellowing. That is quite insignificant, and only on some garlic plants. But this is also easily eliminated by repeated, the same top dressing, 14 days after the first one. What I will be doing soon. But already the result as you can see on the face. This top dressing was on my garlic, but it was not on the neighbor's garlic. And since the infusion of chicken manure is rich not only in nitrogen, but also in other macro and microelements, this will allow you not only to get rid of yellowing on garlic leaves, but also to quickly increase the green mass. That at the end of the season will help you get a large head of garlic. Also note that after fertilizing, my garlic has already gained quite a lot of weight. This means that the harvest will be large. Well, actually now I will show you how to properly cook and feed garlic. I've already told you about it. But as they say, repetition is the mother of the doctrine, and for the preparation of this top dressing we will need 10 quarts of water. You will also need granulated or fresh chicken manure. Now I will tell you about the portions for granulated manure, as well as fresh chicken manure. Since they are different, and I will tell you what the difference is. Well, first of all, granulated chicken manure. It is sold in any garden stores or online, and its main advantage over ordinary chicken droppings is that it is purified and has less ammonia, which adversely affects the root system of plants. Namely, ammonia in large quantities burns the root system and destroys the plant. We will need a 1-quart jar full of granulated chicken manure. We add it to 10 quarts of water, and another advantage of granulated chicken manure is that it does not need to be infused for a week, as it should be done with fresh chicken manure. It will completely dissolve now and be ready for use. It will be a 10-quart concentrate. And now I will tell you how to prepare the same concentrate from fresh chicken manure. You will need a 1/4 part of a bucket of chicken manure. Visually divide the bucket in height into 4 parts. And its 4th part is filled with chicken droppings, and insist on it for 7 days. Put the lid on top, and mix at least once a day. This is first necessary to get rid of a large amount of ammonia, also so that it ferments. Because there may be various pests in chicken droppings that you can bring under your plants, there are no pests in granular droppings. And after 2 hours, our infusion is ready. There is a thick sediment from below, of course. Before we collect this concentrate and add it to the watering can, mix thoroughly. We collect 1 pint of concentrate. No more is needed since the top dressing from chicken manure is quite saturated. And pour it all into 10 quarts of water. Mix until smooth. Well, you can feed the tincture in 2 ways. The first is the simplest, just water your garden with a watering can, by sprinkling. With a consumption of 10 quarts per 2 square meters. Thus, the top dressing will slowly but surely penetrate into the depth of the soil, and reach the roots. But if you want to see a quick effect and that really feeding worked well, it is better to do as follows. Using a hoe, make grooves about 2 inches deep in the aisle. This is necessary so that the top dressing reaches the roots faster. It is also more economical to apply top dressing in this way. Firstly, the fact that it reaches the roots much faster, and also penetrates lower, which makes the soil more nutritious at depth. Now we let it soak in and seal it up again with loose soil. As I said, this method is a little harder, but the effect of it is much better. And for garlic, this top dressing is very important. Because its composition is primarily rich in nitrogen, which will serve to build up a large green mass. It will also save your garlic from yellowing. There is also phosphorus and potassium in the composition of this top dressing, which contribute to an increase in the formation of the root system, and makes garlic more resistant to diseases and weather conditions, namely temperature changes, drought, or heavy torrential rains. Therefore, friends to whom the information from this video was useful, be sure to like it. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel, in order not to miss the release of new videos. I wish you a good day. See you in the new videos.